Hi everybody. So I wanted to do a review on on the GeoGirl products that I had talked about finding in Walmart while on the hunt for the hard candy concealer down when I was in Seattle. Oh, actually not in Seattle, but in Washington, northern Washington, and I had decided I would do a little research on GeoGirl, so if they had any website or whatever else, that I would let everyone know. I absolutely love these products. Let's start with that before I start with the bad stuff. Oh, I messed up my lip gloss or lipstick. It's smushed, but anyway. The lip gloss, I'm not sure, what are they saying this is? The Lip Shine is very much like, I want to say like those MAC Slim Shines, but it actually has a bit more. I think this has a lot more pigmentation. I wish I had, so I have stuff on my lips right now, because that actually hinders it. If you have like gloss, because then the true pigment won't come on. But let me see if I can. So can you see that? I mean, that's like a ridiculous amount of color. It's quite true. I mean, it's not quite this deep and dark, but it's a very nice berry looking shade, and this will definitely be something I'll be wearing fall, winter. I've actually worn it a couple times. I think I even wore it in a couple of my videos lately, but I've actually worn this out even now because it's so moisturizing. It has a nice berry taste to it, or not taste, but flavoring to it. And it just feels really nice. It's smooth on the lips. It's very nice. It's not sticky and it's not waxy. It's just a very nice color. I also feel like when I've worn this to test it, that it wears really nice. It's not like all of a sudden it's just gone. It sort of naturally wears, and it also has a bit of a stain to it, so it stains your lips, so your lips kind of still have that bit of color to it. It just doesn't, like I said, to go all away altogether. So that is the Lip Shine, and this particular shade is Pomegranate. So I only got that because this was, well, this is what it looks like on the thing. It looks a bit pink compared to the actual tube. But I got this shade because it was like the darkest one. And so I thought they might not even have any pigment to it, so I figured I'd try it. Well, there was lots of pigment. So, but they had, I would say they had quite a few different shades, so if you want to try it. And that was, I forget what the prices are, but as I was doing the research, they're marketed for like $3.99 to like $5.99, but I think that that's wrong because their tinted moisturizers were like, I want to say maybe $8.99. They were a little more than $5.99, but and they ran pink. A lot of the foundation-y type base makeup ran really pink, so I didn't even bother. Not to mention, it looked really light, so I didn't think it would be good for me. I also got the GeoGirl For Your Eyes Only Feather Lash Mascara. It looks like this, and I got it in gray, I believe. Doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure this is gray, which really just looks black. That's what the wand looks like. And this gives you the most natural lashes I have ever had. They lengthen it, and it gives you the definition of, like, so you can see your lashes. But it just looks really natural. It doesn't seem to clump. I've built it up, and it doesn't, I don't think it's very volumizing, but it's very lengthening and separates everything and defines your lashes really nicely. So I really like this for if I'm going for that really natural look. I wouldn't say it smudges until maybe, like, towards the end of a long day. Well, for me, it got around here. But I find that happens to me a lot, waterproof or not waterproof. Especially during the summer, it just gets really weird like that for me. Also, my eyelids get really, like, super, I don't even know if it's greasy. They feel wet, like they're sweating. I don't know what that's about, because it's not even that hot here in Vancouver, and so that's kind of weird. But now that I have totally gone off topic, I really like this. I would buy it again. I really love, the one thing I really love about this whole line is that one of the things I really hated about a lot of my my people-friendly or non-chemical makeup and paraben-free and all that stuff is that the packaging still wasn't very good for, like, recycling or, some way of either being reused or recycled or something. And knowing that these are, biodegradable, and that they basically will just be able to go in, like, a compost or landfill and just degrade into nothing without destroying anything is really nice. As you can see, the packaging is cardboard. I don't know if you can see that or not, but both of these is just cardboard. The one downside to this lipstick is that it easily it's very loose. So I don't know what that would be like in someone's purse. So the cons to the Geo Girl, to me, is that they've decided to market this only for, and I guess that's why it's Geo Girl as opposed to Geo Woman, I don't know. They've decided to market this to 8 to 12-year-olds, which I really perplexed over that. I had initially made a video that was basically a rant and me basically screaming, well, not screaming at the screen, but getting really upset over the whole idea of marketing such a thing to 8-year-olds who I could see maybe some cutesy lip gloss and stuff like that, but straight on mascara and they have eyeliner and stuff like that, I just think that's really crazy. I can't imagine it myself. But I love the idea that you're giving healthier, earth-friendly, people-friendly things for girls to be trying if they're going to have something much better than some of the stuff that's out there that is just full of chemicals, and things that they should not be exposed to. Like Bonnie Bell, I'm sure is not very great for kids. Even though I grew up on, like, that kind of chapstick with the, like, different Coke flavored chapsticks and all that stuff, I'm sure that stuff was not good for me to be putting on my body. So from that standpoint, I love that. But what I don't get is why they decided they would market it just for tweens. The makeup that I have is awesome. I really think that for the price, it's like really, well, for the price and for what it is, this is really good makeup, and I would think that a lot more people would love this makeup because there's just a lot of natural brands out there that are really expensive that, some of the stuff doesn't even hold a candle to. I've had things that are from the drugstore, because would be drugstore, it's from Walmart, and comparable prices, I would say this is even cheaper than some of those ones like L'Oreal, and CoverGirl's got one out right now, and who else have I tried? I can't think of anybody else offhand. Oh, Physicians Formula. These people have similar items, and, well, Physicians Formula make mascara you do know I like. I would say this is comparable to it. It's quite it's quite nice. It's natural. It's good on the eyes. It doesn't seem to smudge. It doesn't seem to clump. And same with the lip. Like this lip shine or lipstick or whatever they want to call it is more pigmented than all all the ones that I listed that I have tried, like most of those were just, I mean, that CoverGirl one that I believe I had said something in my lip combos video about has barely any kind of color to it. And yeah, and it's way more because I didn't spend, let's see, I think the one for CoverGirl is like $8.99 or something, and I think this was maybe $4 or $5. And I think you get more too, because this is like a full-on tube, whereas the CoverGirl one's in a really skinny tube, and it's just a smaller stick of it. I just really don't understand why you would market it to that demographic. You are missing most of the women out there that are interested in these type of products. I mean, most women would pay 3-4 times the amount that you can get this for these type of products. So it seems really bizarre to me why you would even bother to just be marketing to 8 to 12-year-olds. So I'm not really sure what to make of that. It kind of bothers me that it is for that, and I don't know. I don't want to be buying it so that they think that, oh great, this is working, and that 8 to 12-year-olds is the only one that's buying this. But at the same time, I really like the product, so it's kind of annoying. And yeah, so that's my beef with it, because it's just a lot of weird things about it. I would love to know who was on the marketing team for this, because they totally missed the boat on all of this. They are sitting on some really good stuff, and if the rest of the products are as good as these, then yeah, they really are totally missing the rest of the demographic of people who buy makeup, because they wanted to just market it for 8 to 12-year-olds. Having said that as well, 8 to 12-year-olds would like to know what the adults are using, they don't want it to be too, kiddie. They want their own, they want it to be adult. So I don't really get the whole idea, but at least it's healthier and a safer option than some of the other stuff out there that they could be experimenting with. And it's good products, so it's good for everyone involved, I guess. I also think that when you are 8 to 12-year-olds, and I'd like to say this, actually any age, you really also need to be thinking about skincare, because even if you are having skin issues, makeup can only do so much. You need to really be figuring out what's going on with your health and your skin. And especially at that age, because, you can catch a lot of stuff right as you enter puberty and everything gets all haywire and crazy. You could catch that early, and then you wouldn't be doing any damage with the wrong products or scarring or whatever. So that's my rant on the GeoGirl products that you can get at Walmart. Yeah, so I hope that helped anyone. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to know what other people think of it, and if you've tried it, let me know. If you think it's appalling that they're marketing to 8 to 12-year-olds, if you think whatever, or that it's good or whatever, please let me know. So take care.